The preceding program was brought to you in part by the Cuckoo's Nest, which is located in Old Saybrook, Connecticut. Welcome to this week's edition of the Pete Mezzetti Show. I'm Pete Mezzetti. My guest this evening is Marcia Munson from St. John's Catholic School located in Old Saybrook. Marcia, welcome. How are you?
Thank you, Peter. I'm great. Thank you for having me tonight.
No, thank you for coming down. Thank you for coming down. So, Marcia, tell us a little bit about St. John's School.
It is located in Old Saybrook.
Okay.
We are on Maynard Road in Old Saybrook. We are adjacent to St. John's Catholic Church.
All right.
We are a parish-affiliated school, meaning St. John's and St. Mark's Church in Westbrook are co-sponsors of the school.
Okay.
We have Father Greg, who is the pastor of our school and who is under Mother Elaine, who is the principal of our school.
Okay.
We are very fortunate that we have two nuns that come and be with us every day. Our principal is a sister, and we have our art teacher, Sister Gabriel, who also teaches religion there.
Really?
Yes.
And how long have you been there?
This is my third year there. I teach preschool, 4-year-olds. We have a great preschool program that takes 3-year-olds and 4-year-olds. We have 2 separate classrooms. Then we have kindergarten through 8th grade.
Okay.
So we have a full middle school with a science lab, history, mathematics, language arts. We do art. We have physical education. We have Spanish for all the students, K through 8. And we also do have a computer lab as well.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a great school. My daughter Elna Sykes started there about 5 years ago. She teaches 3rd grade there.
She does?
Yes, and she called me one afternoon and said, "Mom, they're looking for a preschool teacher. Are you interested?" And I said, "Really?" So I went for an interview, which turned into hiring me on the spot. And
There you go.
I really believe in the school. I love what we do there, and I really think that Catholic education is the way to go.
Now, with Father Bovino, he's a parochial vicar, correct?
Yes, he is.
What is a parochial vicar?
A parochial vicar is a full priest.
Okay.
They were ordained just like the pastors of the church, but they're brought in to a parish to assist the priest.
Gotcha.
So with St. John's and St. Mark's being yoked together, there's 2 parishes, 2 masses, every day. They each have their own mass, one in Westbrook, one in Old Saybrook.
Right.
And Father Bovino comes in to help Father Greg.
Okay.
Father Bovino also teaches religious education to our 7th and 8th grade students.
Really?
And when we have an extra event, Father Bovino likes to come in and play with the kids. He does basketball, he does soccer. He's really a hands-on young priest who these students look up to.
Wow.
Yep.
He seems very nice.
He is very, very sweet. And we're very blessed to have both Father Greg and Father Michael.
And what's Father Greg like? I've met him a couple of times. He seems really nice.
He is a very, very godly man who believes in his vocation of priesthood, and he is there to shepherd us. He comes to the school whenever we need him. If there's a function happening or there's something going on, he's always there to help us. I met with him earlier this year to discuss what the gala was going to look like, and he was the sweetest, kindest person that I could have asked for to help me.
That's right. Well, we're going to get to why a Catholic school, but before we do that, there's a gala coming up. Tell us about it.
Yes, Friday, April 25th.
Okay.
At 6 p.m. at Saybrook Point Inn.
All right.
We are very excited. This is our 30th year of being at school.
Wow.
We are always looking for funding.
Yeah.
We really want to up our technology in all of our classrooms.
All right.
Right now we have 2 classrooms that have smart boards, but we would like every classroom to have a smart board where we can have from preschool right on up to 8th grade to have smart boards that we can interact with, where the teachers can interact with. All of our students right now have Chromebooks,
Okay.
except for the preschool.
Right.
And I would like to have my preschool students to have at least access for a few things that we can do on the Chromebook that we can't do in a classroom,
Right.
that would be interactive for them.
Right.
So we're looking forward to raising money for those specific items. We will be starting the evening off with cocktails and hors d'oeuvres.
Okay.
And then we move in where we have silent auction, which we have, I believe right now it's over 100 items to be silent auction. And a few of them include tickets to the Dallas Cowboys. We just heard today that Luke, who plays for the Dallas Cowboys, was an alumni to St. John's, and he is graciously going to get us tickets and a signed jersey.
Wow.
His schedule has not been set yet, but we're hoping he will be able to attend. One of the things that we're really focusing on is at this gala is the alumni.
Okay.
We have right now 5 families at St. John's Catholic School that are second generation.
Okay.
They went to the school, and now their children are going to the school.
Wow, that's
so
cool.
that's something we are really proud of and excited about, and we can't wait to have this evening so we can all celebrate the past, the present, and the future.
Now, how many students are enrolled at St. John's?
Right now, about
Roughly.
100.
Okay.
From pre-K all the way up to 8th grade. Enrollment has fluctuated. There's been years that we've had more, and there's years we've had less, but
Okay.
right now we're at about 100.
Okay, well, that's pretty good.
It is, and I believe that the class sizes they're moderate. You know, are they public school setting size? No. But are they perfect size for learning, and your child will get special attention every day they come? Yes. Yes. Even in our preschool classrooms, we have an aide who comes in every day with me and a teacher.
Really?
So if we have 18 students, it's 2 people with the 18 students, and they all get individual help.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
Yes.
Now, for like school year, you guys run on the
Same calendar as the old Saybrook school system.
Okay.
We follow their exact schedule for holidays as well as their breaks.
Right.
The only thing is our February break is the whole entire time. Theirs is only a few days
Couple
in
days,
February.
right. That's right.
And because we are a Catholic school, we have Easter Monday off, which is the week after our vacation.
Right.
So our April break is a day longer than theirs. But
Which
yes.
is not a bad thing.
Not at all.
No, absolutely.
No.
Absolutely not. So I guess, why a Catholic school?
There's lots of reasons, but the few that I talked to you about previously was the Catholic school system allows us to teach about your Catholic faith.
Right.
You do not have to be Catholic to attend St. John's School, but you will get a faith-based learning.
Right.
And what do I mean by that? I mean that every first Friday we go to Mass. We are there for a full Mass with either Father Greg or Father Michael. These children learn how the whole entire Mass goes along.
Right.
They learn the prayers, they learn the songs, they learn what it is to be in church. When we don't have Mass, every morning at 8:50, we go into the gym and we have prayer with pre-K through 8th grade. Everybody.
Wow.
And we have a prayer that we say every morning. Then we sing a worship song. Then we pledge allegiance, and then we sing an American, faith-based song.
Wow.
You don't get that in public school system.
No, you don't.
We can celebrate Christmas. We can celebrate Easter.
Right.
If you're in a public school system, you can't celebrate those things. It's more a holiday.
Right.
And for those families who really want to give their children the proper, basic growing up, that's what we're here for. Mother Elaine is a hands-on principal. She's in our classroom all the time.
Okay.
It's not you go to the principal's office to get in trouble. It's more she comes, she visits, she has lunch with the pre-K school students about twice a month.
Really?
Which is
cool.
is really fun. And going back to the gala, one of the gala silent auctions is to be principal of the school for the day. So if your parent bids high enough, their child will be principal for the day. They get to help her make decisions. They get to see what the background is. So it works out really well.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yes. Most of our teachers are certified teachers.
Okay.
We do continuing education classes just like public school systems.
All right.
We do something called MAP testing, which is what public school systems do to evaluate each and every student that comes to the school so we know where their progress is.
Okay.
And we do it across the board for the Catholic education, but they can be compared to the public school system as well. Our curriculums are pretty much aligned. So we're teaching reading the same way as the public school system setting is. The differences between our teachings is we stay with our faith base through social studies, through language arts. We're always incorporating our faith into those subjects.
Would you mind sticking around for another segment?
No, I wouldn't.
All right, we'll be right back.
Thank you.
Every day, thousands of kids start vaping. And I can't let this happen to my kid. Of course, it's awkward to talk to your kids about the dangers of vaping. Hey, bestie, how's sketches? Ready? It's hard to get their attention. Ready? Go. Yes, look at that. You didn't turn yours over. So if you want to talk to your kids about the dangers of vaping, you have to get it trending. Right, backpack kid?
Let's do it.
First, invite your kid to do the vape talk. Let's try this. All right.
Why is he here?
Yeah, I gotta get it trending, honey.
Come on.
To the left. To the right. Let's go.
Oh, honey, can we talk?
Yeah, what's up?
I see a lot of your friends vaping.
Visit talkaboutvaping.org for tips on when and how to have the vape talk.
Welcome back to this week's edition of the Pete Mezzetti Show. I'm Pete Mezzetti, sitting here with Marcia Munson from St. John's School in Old Saybrook. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so we were talking about let's do another recap about the gala coming up.
It is our 30th anniversary.
Okay.
The school has been open for 30 years, and we have every 2 years, we have a gala.
Right.
And this year, I am blessed enough to be the chairman of the gala. It is Friday, April 25th
All right.
at the old Saybrook Point Inn.
Right.
It's at 6 p.m. Tickets are still available. We have a few tickets available that will get you a cocktails, hors d'oeuvres, a full meal, a dessert, and some excellent silent and live auction items.
Are you
And
doing
all-
silent and live auction?
Yes.
Oh, excellent.
And all of the funds that we are making
Yes.
go directly to the school. This is all the profit will be turned back in to the school. We are trying to raise money for technology.
Right.
And we are excited that we have included a lot of our alumni in this gala this year. We're doing the past, the present, and the future. We will have photographs from when the school opened right straight through now. And we have the 2 pre-K classrooms will be doing a special silent auction item together.
Okay.
That will be able to be purchased. And some of the
Cool.
things that we've gotten
Yes.
from people are, we have for our live auction, we have a family house in Florida
All right.
for 10 given by Fun in the Sun agency, and it's on a property that has 2 water parks. It has a shuttle back and forth to Disney. It is sleeps 10 people.
All right.
And we've also got a Velo to give us 4 tickets to fly to Florida.
All right.
So that will be included in that package.
Cool.
And it will come with an American Express gift card for some spending money.
Cool.
The second item we have is a lobster bake that was, some donations came in from Atlantic Seafood here in Old Saybrook, and as well as Walt's Market on Main Street.
Yep.
Will be helping us out with the steaks. We'll have some fine liquor to go with this package, as well as a gift card to Stop and Shop to round it all out, the rest of your fixings.
There you
so
go.
we were blessed that Mindy Kays in Old Saybrook has donated a dinner for 8. He will come to your house. He will cook it. He will have a server to serve you. It's a 4-course meal, and it's for 8 people, and it comes with all the fixings, the beverages, everything. And he does this all himself. So those are things that have really sparked a lot of interest from the people we've told about it. We ask each of the classes at the school to come up with a basket.
Okay.
So they picked Italian basket, summer basket, men's basket.
Yeah.
And the class each donates a certain amount of money, and then they make a basket and they donate it to the gala.
Nice. How's that going? Pretty well?
It is. Everything is seeming to come along. You know, we have reached out to several of the Connecticut museums, and they've given us donations all over the state of Connecticut, from the Connecticut River Museum to Niantic Children's Museum.
Yep.
So there'll be a basket of Welcome to Connecticut with all these tickets. The Kate has donated tickets to us, so we're really looking forward to it. There's lots of restaurants that have. Pasta Vita has become one of our silver sponsors. He's donated $2,000 to us, which we are just so grateful and so blessed to have him. He's coming, which will be great.
Oh, is he?
Yes. We had a family, the Seidel family, has made a family donation. So they'll be not only coming with a table of 10, they gave us a wonderful donation, which is great. We are waiting on some really good secret prizes that will be at the auction as well.
Really?
Yes, yes. We are very blessed. But the one thing that we were missing was some sponsors.
Right.
So Pete, we're really looking and hoping to reach out to the community, whether it's a business or a person, to help us sponsor this event. We could use whatever is acceptable to people to donate. So we're really looking for people to help us with the major donations.
And obviously, if you want to donate, you can go on the website and
Yes, we have the website. I
scan the
think.
QR code.
Yes, please.
Now, I believe we have that on. The website is up there.
Great.
And
Thank
people
you
can-
so much.
Yeah, people can go on the website and do everything there.
Yes, and
Now-
we, one of the other things I wanted to talk about is open enrollment.
Yes.
We, right now, are doing open enrollment. We've had 3 open houses
Okay.
so far, and we have the next one will be May 7th.
All right.
It's from 9 a.m. until 3 p.m.
All
You
right.
just call the school and set up an appointment, and you can see the school in action. We will be in school, so no matter what age group you have, you can bring them with you, or you can, as a parent, just come and look. But we're taking enrollment now. We're really excited. Our class size for kindergarten next year is going to be 12, which is up from last year. So we're really blessed that these families are happy to be at St. John's and continuing to come.
Now, how many students were in the classes this year? You said it was
7.
7?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. I was very blessed to have them last year.
Okay.
And we just have been teaching them, and we work as a team, pre-K 3, pre-K 4, and kindergarten.
Okay.
We work as a team because they learn certain things when they're 3. They learn more when they're in my group, and we work with kindergarten, so it's a pass along. And that's the way it goes. We're building a foundation from preschool all the way through 8th grade.
Wow. You guys are a very busy school.
We are. And the other thing is our 8th grade students have gotten into many wonderful schools
Okay.
for high school. Sacred Heart, Xavier, Mercy, Notre Dame, Vinyl Tech.
Yeah.
So they're getting the education in middle school that they need to go forward, which is really important.
No, which is great. Now, you guys rely heavily on private funding, correct?
Yes, we do.
You guys are not publicly.
No, we are not. Nope, the parish, St. Mark's and St. John's Parish helps us.
Okay.
What we do, 2 major fundraisers a year. We do the car raffle, which I'm sure you're aware
Yep.
of, that happened. And then we do the gala. And when we don't do the gala, we're going to do a 5K, which will be next year.
Right.
My gala won't be until the following year.
Right.
And it will be in April
Okay.
of 2027.
Okay.
So look forward to that.
There you go. Oh, yeah, of course. And it'll probably be at Sabre Point again.
Yes, it will.
Okay.
They have been, I can't tell you how wonderful Sabre Point Inn has been to us. We were negotiating with them, and they actually came back and gave us a larger discount on the food in the room. And then when I talked to the coordinator, she actually has offered to give us more space than we had originally reserved, so that we're spread out as far as the live auction and the silent auction.
Really? Cool.
Yeah. They've really, really embraced us.
Yeah.
They really have.
And we've got a little bit more time left, so what do we want to touch on?
I think that I want everyone to know that the school is designed to make everybody somebody.
Okay.
It's a school where if you are into art, we have arts, we have drama.
Right.
We just finished our performance yesterday.
Right.
If you're into poetry, we have 3 authors that are in the school that are teachers. You can come to the school and you can learn. We have a second language taught every day. We have Spanish. One of the fun facts this year is I have a student from France.
Really?
His parents are doing research at Yale University, and they moved to Old Saybrook.
Okay.
They came in and he spoke no English. So he has been learning English as much as we've been learning French.
Wow. Very cool.
And my kids are actually counting in French, and he's teaching them words in French. So it's very nice. Very good.
Very cool.
Yeah, it is.
Very cool. So let's talk about the difference between Catholic school and the public school.
Well, first of all, the size is smaller.
Okay.
Individual learning is there. Second of all, we are faith-based. Everything is done with a piece of religion in it, and it's not just Catholic religion. You can be any religion. I say any Christian religion, because that's what you're going to you're going to get a faith-based education. Our teachers are certified. A lot of the people don't think that Catholic education, our teachers are certified. Well, they are. They all hold Connecticut certifications. We all do continuing education every year, so that's a good thing. It's a smaller community so that I know all the students in the school, and they know me. We're a safe place. I was hearing a friend talk about her child being at a middle school, and there was drugs being done in the bathroom in the public school setting. There's none of that in our school.
No.
You know, I feel that our parents chose St. John's because they wanted their child to have a smaller community of their values and morals that they want to raise their children in.
We've got a little bit more time left, but before we say goodnight, how about the website one more time for the gala?
Yes.
And a brief, another
I believe it's
detail
on your sheet. We're still looking for any or many donations.
Okay.
We are making our live and our silent auction items are good. We just need to have funding for the rest of the program. We will have a program. You can purchase an advertisement in our program. That's also on the website if you wanted to. But anyone can contact me at the school.
Okay.
The secretary will transfer me, and I will be more than happy to talk to you at any point.
Well, Marcia Munson from St. John's Schools, we want to thank you for coming down. Hopefully we'll see you again soon.
Thank you so much,
You
Peter.
got it.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you. On behalf of Marcia Munson, I'm Pete Mezzetti. Thanks, good night. We'll see you next time. The preceding program was brought to you in part by the Cuckoo's Nest, which is located in Old Saybrook, Connecticut.